Good morning. I'm here at the Mitchell Lake Trailhead in the Brainard Lake area of the Indian Peaks Wilderness. And I'm not the first one here. It looks like a bear already was. Man, look at this guy's truck. It got destroyed. His stuff is all over the street here. That's a bear attack, guys. A bear got to his truck. Look at this. Dude, his food and luggage and everything is just thrown out all over the place. And it looks like he's got some damage too on his truck. Dang. And this is why I'm going to chill in my car for a while and wait for it to become light before I start hiking. I'm parked just across the parking lot here from this guy, waiting to see if the bear shows back up. It's starting to lighten up a little bit out here. But yeah, these bears, they got this guy's Cliff Bars, his Pringles, his approved triple berry bears, whatever those are. There's a cooler right here. It looks like it's got some stuff in it still. And then right here, his beer, his Odell's IPA variety pack. That's a bummer. And then it looks like just some regular luggage over here. I cleaned it up as best I could. That guy leaving the parking lot just now, he left a note as well. Put it up on the front of their truck. But yeah, everybody I see on the trail now, I'm going to be asking, do you drive a Nissan truck? If so, you're going to have a little bit of a surprise when you get back. Today, I'm going to be going for Mount Audubon and Paiute Peak. And then I'm going to loop it back down to Blue Lake, take it on back to the trailhead. It's about 10 after 6, and I'm going to start here at the Beaver Creek Trailhead and make my way up to Mount Audubon. Alright, starting off here. And it looks like Mount Audubon, 4 miles out. And before we get to Audubon, we're going to stop by and do Notabon. It's another little summit. It's getting chilly out here. When I pulled up, it was 28 degrees. Well, if we weren't in the Indian Peaks Wilderness before, we are now. It is a beautiful morning. Wow. Perfectly clear sky. I'm probably not going to do much filming along here, even though it's just beautiful. And that's because I've already done a video on Mount Audubon. So if you would like to see more on the trail leading up, you can watch that video. And in just under 2 hours, I'm up here to the summit of Notabon. I probably could have made this a lot easier if I just would have stayed on the trail and went up to the Audubon Notabon saddle, but I split off the trail way down low and then bushwhacked my way up the other side because I want to get the full Notabon experience. You know what I'm saying? And just at 2.5 hours, I'm up here to Mount Audubon. Oh yeah, and I'm the only one up here. Sweet. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is one of the best ones. If you like scenic views, come do Mount Audubon. You can see in all directions forever. I mean, I'm not kidding. You can see all the way up to Wyoming, probably all the way over to Kansas, down to Pikes Peak, and over to the west. I mean, you can see Granby and just everything. It's amazing. Mind-blowing views. It's just a few minutes past 9 o'clock, and I'm going to start the traverse over to Paiute. Definitely got some exposure up here a little bit. This ridge is looking kind of narrow right here. And I just made it through that real narrow section of the ridge, which was kind of scary for me. That's about as much exposure as I like. I mean, I just couldn't even look over to the right. I had to focus on just my hands and my feet because 6 inches over was just like a 1,000-foot drop straight down. Oh God, that was terrifying. But that's going to be the summit right there. That doesn't look too bad. Looks like I got to walk up a few more slabs, and then the summit's going to be right there. And we're up here. Paiute Peak Summit. Actually, it's out there. But yeah, we're up here, folks. Just looking back on the other peak, that one actually looks a little bit higher. But then again, when I was over there, this one looked higher, so it's really hard to tell. And then big old Audubon. But this is amazing and much more difficult than what I thought it was going to be. Just much more technical. I did not think the ridge was that narrow going up. But that was fun though, kept me on my toes. Like literally, there was no time to relax. I spent a lot of energy just maintaining my focus on each hand and foot to make sure it was on solid ground. I found a little spot to sit that's out of the wind. Well, mostly out of the wind. And this is just awesome. I knew this would have a good view, but it's just nothing, no words can really explain what this is like. I'm going to go ahead and traverse back over to the other summit. It's much safer over there. I'm going to knock this little class 3 section out so I don't have to worry about it. This is a pretty narrow ridge that I'm standing on right now. Definitely don't want to fall down over there. I'd rather fall to this side. Probably just break something. I can't believe I came down this. This looks super sketchy. I'm back on the other summit, which I believe this is the higher one because it's got the summit register. I didn't sign it. When I opened it up, it looked like somebody stuffed a baby diaper into a Ziploc bag and then crammed the whole thing in. I mean, it's simply not just a pad and a pencil or a pen. No, it's like this big mess in there. So I didn't even sign it. I mean, I got it on video. You know I was up here. Been sitting up here for quite a while. However, it's almost 11:30. So I'm going to start heading down towards Mount Toll. looking up at big old Mount Toll. And that thing looks like a beast. I'm not gonna get it today, but I'm gonna get it someday. But for today, I'm gonna keep on heading down here. And I'm almost to the highest lake. It's just over there to the left. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm almost down there. That's the most upper lake right there to my left. I'm not sure what it's called. Maybe like Upper Blue Lake or something, I don't know. And that's looking up where I came down. I kind of weaved around the snow to the right and then straight on down that kind of eaten out part. And it was pretty much one controlled slide the entire way down. I feel like I'm home free now. Got a little bit of bushwhacking to do still to get down to the main trail, but it should be easy compared to what I just did. Saw my first people up here at the unofficially named Upper Blue Lake, and they informed me that the name of the mountain is Paiute Peak, not Paiute Peak. So once again, I'm blaming that on growing up in Kansas. You're gonna have to forgive me. Paiute Peak. Paiute. Alright, and I'm going to try and do a take without cussing. But the truth is, I'm a little upset. I'm a little angry that my camera fell out of my little vest thing and plopped right into the water. I'm pretty sad. The camera is broken. And I'm definitely not going to start doing these videos with my camera phone. Nope, I simply refuse to do that. Although I didn't hike fail, I failed. I was trying to be so careful with that camera because I knew my tether was broke. I was grabbing it all the time. I mean, I made it all the way up and down, all that hardcore class 3 crap. And then it falls out as I'm bending over to untie my shoe. It's just a few minutes past 3. I'm back to the parking lot. I'm done with the hike.
Well, back at the car and done with the hike, and I'm having to film with this piece of crap camera phone that can't hold a focus. But I'm just going to wrap this up now. Hope you all enjoyed the hike, and until the next one, y'all, peace.